There's something about seeing those perfectly round, golden fried dumplings to then break into that pillowy soft goodness and experience that perfect texture. So today we will be making fried dumplings, or Johnny cakes as some would call it, but even better, corned beef stuffed fried dumplings. We will be using the exact recipe and technique for the dough as we did for the festivals in a previous video. The link for that video is in the description below. After the dough has rested, pinch a small piece of dough. We're going to form a ball with the dough. The corned beef should not be crushed. We should instead cut small cubes and gently place into the dough. We will bring up the sides and secure the corned beef in the dough. Pinch to secure and gently press. You must be very careful here. Do not go too fast. We don't want to tear the dough. So you're just gonna simply press the dough out, place the corned beef in the middle and bring up the sides and secure. Alright, let's continue with the others. For the oil, we need at least 2 inches of oil. Anybody who says fried dumplings don't need a lot of oil, I really don't know what they're talking about. The oil should cover the dumplings about halfway, so that we'll only need to flip them once. Fried dumplings are not to be turned over and over and over. You cook on one side and then you turn them over when it's done, and then you remove them from the oil. That's why it's best to wait until you get a golden brown on one side, then you turn, and by that time the other side would have been cooked through. You cannot do this if there is not enough oil in the pan, because the inside will not cook. Remember that we have corned beef in the middle of these dumplings, so we have to be very gentle when we're placing them into the oil and when we're turning, right? Bear that in mind. Let's now cover the pot. Some of the dumplings would have expanded and opened up, revealing the corned beef, but don't worry about that. Just go ahead with the cooking process and turn them over to get the other side to cook. Try and turn them over 180 degrees so that after the first side is cooked, the other side is now left to cook. We will now cover the pot again. When the dumplings become golden brown all over, we will remove from the oil and drain on absorbent paper towel. I like to cover my fried dumplings after they've been cooked. It does not have to be an airtight situation. It can be as simply as just resting the microwave cover over the container that your dumplings are in for like maybe 5 minutes, right? Alright, let's open one of the dumplings now. You'll see the corned beef is fully cooked. You don't need to pre-cook the corned beef. The dumplings are cooked right through. Let's now do the second batch. You can see the dumplings opening up. Don't worry about that. I'm now using a fork here to let you know you don't need to go out and buy any utensils. It's easy to just work with what you have. Remember to be very careful when we're flipping. We don't want to rupture the dough much. Allow me to add that we'll be using medium-low heat to cook the dumplings, right? If you put the dumplings in the pot and they start to get a golden brown too quickly, like in seconds after putting them in, it means your oil is too hot. You need to reduce the flame. If you put your dumplings in and the sizzle reduces significantly, you need to turn the flame up. Do not put any more dumplings in until the sizzle increases. And there you have it. Delicious, perfect, beautiful fried dumplings. You can basically stuff your fried dumplings with anything you choose, whether it be ham and cheese, sausage, the list goes on. Allow me to add, if it is that I was not stuffing the fried dumplings, I would have formed a ball before putting them in the oil, and I would have made a small indentation with my fingers. I would have just pressed the middle in slightly and then place them in the oil. Drop a comment below. Let me know how your fried dumplings turned out. Thank you so much for watching.